Here's how to get professional sounding audio in Premiere Pro. To begin with, we'll add a bunch of effects to our audio. We could do this by coming up to Effects and start by searching for Amplify and drag this onto your audio. Continue adding this list of effects to your audio clip and then click into Effect Controls like you can see here so that we can start customizing these effects. First, open up Amplify, choose Edit. You'll see two sliders left and right. You need to choose how much of a boost your audio needs. I recommend between 6 and 12 decibels. Make sure linked sliders is enabled so the left and the right are the same value. Next, come into Denoise and start playing through your audio and increasing this slider. I recommend that you don't go too high on this slider as it can make your audio sound like it's slightly underwater. I like to go for about 10%. You can also configure press in focus. Now it depends on the environment your audio is recorded in, will depend on how this affects your audio. Once you're done, click X out of here, then come into the first parametric equalizer and choose Edit. On the 3 handle, drag this down to around -10. Then on the high frequencies, we want to drag this down to around about -5. Make sure you play back your audio to make sure that you're happy with the sound that this is giving your voiceover. Close out of the first one, then we need to come into the second parametric equalizer and change the preset to Vocal Enhancer, play through to make sure you're happy with it, and then click out of this effect. Next, come into the single band compressor and choose Edit. By default, it does do a generally good job for our audio, but we can come into presets and choose voiceover from this to give a thicker sound of our voice. Exit out of this effect. And then finally we can come into the hard limiter, choose Edit. Now if you changed your amplify to around about 12, you might find that you're getting some peaking around -6 up here. Now we tend to keep audio below this, so I'm going to set the maximum altitude to -6, and this will prevent any audio from going above this level and blowing out. With all of that configured, you should have a much better sounding voiceover. And that's all there is to it.